Welcome to another episode of What's in Your iPad. I'm your man, Cypha, sitting here with Chick on the beat.
Bruh.
Beatmakeristhesquad. How's everybody doing today?
Chilling. How about you?
Man, doing good. Life is good. I can't do too much complaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as I got my iPad, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Sis, what's good with you?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah,
On this
so what we
beautiful summer day.
A beautiful summer day.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Look, don't say hot around her right now, bro.
Please, because after last week's power outage shenanigans, I lived in the pool because I was hot. I was like, I'm just gonna stay here all night, all day. Fuck it.
Yo, how the power plant catch a fire, man? Like,
yes. Shout out Staten Island, you pieces of shit. Shout out. Because all over this island, our power has been going out all month. And on the hottest day of the summer, the power plant wants to catch fire.
Yo, that's how it always happens.
How? Yeah, so I lived in the pool. I slept in the studio in the basement where it was so cold. And I was like, you know what? We're just going to sleep down there, grab the mattress. Let's go. Come on, kids. Because, you know, on the weekends, I take all the nieces and nephews. So we're deep in here. And it was too hot for all them badasses. I was like, no, it's going to be pool all day, all night. No internet, no nothing. That's, man, these kids don't know how to live. And candles and man.
That sound like summer camp.
Right.
Summer camp is all good with internet and TV. And
internet and summer camp now?
No, I'm saying in my house, the summer camp is good if we have all of that. But when you have nothing, nah, it's not doing it. So yeah, we literally stood outside like in the pool. I was like, fuck this, it's too hot. Yeah. But thank God, knock on wood, please stay on. Because man,
said no more fires.
Right? I was about to go down there and help put that shit out myself.
I'm already hot anyway.
You know? Shit. They've been shitting on us though. I don't know. That's why I hit you, Cheez. Like, yo, you got power on my little bit of phone battery that I was trying to save. Bro called me. I'm like, yo, I'm not answering the phone right now, bro.
Yeah, I sure did.
I got like 30%.
They got you one of the portable batteries yet? Just in case.
We did. That's the crazy shit. We had 3 of them shits and the kids was on them shits. I was deaded. So I was like, look, I will hit you later. Love you, but I'm on 30% and I'm trying to make this shit last.
Go jump in the whip and plug that mug in, you know?
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think of that. How funny. I was just like, look, come on, kids. Bathing suits, water. Let's go. We getting in the pool.
Yeah.
I was depressed behind that power outage, but we back. So this week we discussing Korg Gadget, one of my favorites.
Yeah. Same with Gadget too.
I think from seeing our pages, I think Cheez uses that bitch the most. So like Cheez, open up.
More qualified to talk about it. Word.
I love Korg Gadget, but it's been a while since I really used it. So I'm gonna let Cheez open up the conversation with that one.
Let him navigate
it. I tell you this much: if you don't have it right now, is a good time to get it because during the summer, Korg sells their apps for 50% off. So it's $20 now. I wish I'd known that when I got it because I got it for $40. But whatever, it's still like Korg Gadget is dope. Like it's like having like a pocket full of cents. It's just exactly what it is. The pocket full of cents. You could do audio in it. Like the sequence is a little weird, like to some people, because it got kind of like that typewriter, like that word process sequence that goes to the end and goes to the next line. But like I actually like that because it lets me it lets me make a beat in sections as opposed to like, you know, having like move a loop locator like from bar like 1, just going from 1 to 9 and then from 9 to 17 or something like that. Like I just do a loop in sections, then you can move the sections around. I mess with Gadget hard body. Like, you know what I mean? Like that joint is one of my favorites. And besides all of that, the reason is because you could use it in portrait mode. I'm always on the train. I don't never get a seat. You know what I mean? So like I can just point that joint in portrait mode, boom, 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 just basically making a beat with my thumb. You know, like and it works. You know. So
that's funny you say that, because 9 out of 10 times the reason I hate an app is if it's only portrait mode.
Oh no, yeah, no, I hate that too. But like this joint, you know, you can go portrait and landscape. You know,
Yeah,
so,
that's dope. That you can go both.
Yeah.
But how many of the what would we call them, instruments? I guess packs.
The gadgets.
Yeah, the gadgets.
Did I buy it? I think I bought. I don't know. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
I think I need 3 or 4 more.
See, I be slow to buy the gadgets. I ain't gonna lie. Like I bought the samplers in there. I bought the one that's like a drum sampler. I was mad at that one, and then I bought that one is, hold on. So the Vancouver sampler I like, and I use that a lot. And then the Bill Bowles, yeah, I think that's how you say it, Bill Bowles sampler. I like that one too. But only thing I don't like about it is like if you want to pitch a sample up or down, they don't. It's not you. It takes for. It's like impossible to get it like to like 1 semitone or 2 semitones. You right in the middle, and it's like that don't work for me. You know what I mean? So that's why I got the Vancouver one, because it's like a keyboard sampler. Right. You know, the only thing with that, you can only put 1 sound in there, but whatever, it works.
Okay. Right. I think I need like 3 or 4 for the last year. I've been like saving and buying one here and there. Mm-hmm. Which is funny because I haven't used it in a while. So there's a bunch in there I haven't even used yet.
Yeah, I just looked. There's 15 of them. There's 15 of them in there right now. Like the Bill Bow one you talked about was what, $6.99? And the Vancouver one was $9.99. I think I just saw.
Yeah, because they on sale. Them joints usually like $20.
Normally they more expensive.
$15. Yeah. Like Korg is running a little racket over there. You know what I mean? Because they're not letting you do no audio units and nothing going in. You know what I mean? Right. So like they know what they're doing.
Your own sounds. Yeah. So yeah. It's a marketing scheme. I ain't mad at it. I mean, you know, I ain't mad at it. You got to get your bread.
Yeah.
Definitely. Why you said in the summertime, you know.
The look of it was one of the because like I said, I've said previously, like if something looks funny, I just can't get with it. And the look of it was funny to me, but it was so much to offer that I just pushed myself through it and was like, you know what, I'm gonna learn this shit and like it, and it's amazing. Like all those little gadgets that are staffed the little places in the world too. Did you know that?
Yeah. It's all different cities. Yeah, I'm mad they don't got the Bronx in here, but I need some grimy ass sample called the Bronx, like that. Right? Like it's only like 8-bit or something like that. I don't know.
Tell the people. I don't know. Tell the people what are some good features on there, fellas. Like so, whoever doesn't have it knows what they can expect.
I like that. Like if you are not like well versed in like music theory, you could turn the piano roll into like whatever key and whatever scale you want to use. So like you could literally just punching in melodies, you know what I mean, and not worry about it sounding like crap, you know what I mean. And they got 1-finger chords on there and stuff like that. So like if you struggling with music theory, or you just learning, or you want to learn, like it's if you dig into it, it's something that you could learn like fairly easily. Well, not easily, but like it's something you can learn with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing I noticed, one thing I like about, well, kind of hit on something Sis said a little bit ago. At first, when I first got the app, purchased the app, the look was kind of funny to me too. But I was like, but man, I know there's a lot of features that is in here. But one of the main things that I enjoy about it is, I don't know if you guys got like stubby fingers like me, but trying to push on some of those keys sometimes, it's kind of hard to do because you don't have a whole lot of room to really play those keys. So I like the fact that you could plug in any USB keyboard into the app, and you can play those keys through any kind of USB keyboard or whatever you're using to play a lot of the different melodies. Because I'm more of a melody type of person, and since there's so many different synth sounds that I could pull in or get from that app or use in that app, I like to be able to be hands-on with the keyboard and play with a lot of different sounds. Like one of the favorite gadgets in there for me is like the Kiev. I think it's called the Kiev. The one that's yellow.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's called Kiev. And you
got it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. But yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. And I come up with some crazy samples that I put together out of that gadget right there. So
yeah. Crazy thing with Gadget, like I can't like I know you could put samples in or whatever, but I can't make no dark beats in Gadget. Because the background is like that bright blue, and for me, like if I'm looking at it, it's just like everything that come out is just mad, like mad, like I'm like I can't, like I could throw a sample in there, and I just can't complete the beat in there in Gadget because for some reason everything I do is like very up tempo on Gadget, everything, like you know. Yeah. So what else they got in here?
I like since they updated it now, like. The separate ones that they had that they made, like Lexington and what's the other one?
Is it? Oh yeah, Lexington is fire.
Now you can play it in there. It just comes up as a gadget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Lexington is from the because a couple of them is from their what's it called from their actual separate apps.
Right.
Like the Lexington is from the I forget, it's the Odyssey joint.
Yeah, and now I believe that all your separate apps that they made can be put in there as a gadget.
Yeah. I've been thinking about getting that Korg module, but like, I'd be just so mad that it don't open up as an audio unit. That's the only thing with Gadget. Like, it's like it don't integrate really. You know what I mean? Like with other apps like that. That's the only thing. It reminds me of like Reason. Like, you remember when they had when everybody was talking, was like, yo, Reason need to be on need to put VSTs in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Propeller Heads is like, no, we're not messing with it. And they finally, when they finally did, like that joint was a crash fest. And Reason had never crashed before that. Never crashed before that. You know what I mean? So, but they got the MIDI out now though. Hey, I take small victories.
Yeah, ain't that it? But can you imagine how crazy it would be if you could integrate this app? Can you imagine the stupidity and madness that would come out of that?
Man, listen, yo, I do this thing with the I don't know how to say it, Marseille, I don't know how to say it, but the one that look like the piano or whatever. They got an effect in there called a grain shifter. If you mess with that, yo, that joint makes everything you put through it like sound crazy. It's on that, and it's also on the Zurich. Like I think all the audio ones, like the grain shifter, like it's like it just chops the sound up like rhythmically for you, and it's just fire. Like if you're doing like trap beats, perfect for that. You know what I mean? Like it's perfect for that.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Korg makes some dope apps. Period.
Yeah.
This is some I have, and I believe all of these, well, except for one or two, could go in there.
Yeah, I got the IDS 10. That one an opening gadget. It should. I'm mad they don't do that. But the Poly 6, that one opens the gadget, right? And the M1, the IM1.
I don't think the Wave Station. I think everything else, but the Wave Station and the IDS.
Yeah, that module. How is that module? Because people keep telling me that's like a Korg Triton, basically. Like all of that's. Oh god.
Yeah, it's good. I like all the Korg shit. Like all this shit. They just have a pocket for me.
Yeah, that's a fact. I like Korg because they always got the best pianos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember I love the sounds. I had the blue Korg Triton, and I had bought it brand new, and I probably sold it like 10 years after I bought it. And like when I put it on Craigslist, it was so many people hitting me up. Everybody that was hitting me up was like they was hitting me up in Spanish. And I speak Spanish, so I was hitting them back. And so when the dude came to buy it, I'm like, yo, everybody hit me up, like, speak Spanish. And he was like, oh, it's the pianos. We love the pianos. So merengue, bachata, it's like perfect for that. I was like, damn, I didn't even know. Like, it's like, got the best piano and the best horns. I was like, oh, here you go. You know, like, so.
That's dope.
Like, Korg, Korg, I've always loved Korg even from like when it was just hardware to like even now, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because they always like everything is always like good quality with it, you know.
Yeah, And I never have problems with it either. Like crashing and shit, I never have any problems with it.
Yeah, never. Honestly, never. Yeah, now thinking about it, never had any problems.
That's another one that when I am using it, it's open for hours. It's up for hours.
Yeah.
And you can lock your phone, you can lock your screen and open it back up. And it's boom.
Still
hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Or like you could close the app and turn it back on. And like the last joint that you was working on is still right there. Like, you know, it's not nothing, no like type of glitching or nothing.
Don't you hate that? Like if your shit locks and you come back, oh man, that's the worst.
Man, don't
developers, please keep that in mind when you're creating that, please. So that's dope that you could come right back to it. But I like
and it got good drum sounds too.
Yeah, I was gonna say the drum sounds in London. I like
London.
Them
London's
kicks?
Crazy. Yeah, the kicks. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Man, listen. I did a live show a couple weeks ago, and I was and I made some beats live, and I got a couple presets in London that I made where I just kind of tweaked it a little bit, and I got these two: go to kick 1 and go to kick 2. Man, listen, them churches said, boom.
Yeah,
I was like, I like this very much. You know what I mean? Like I mess with I mess with Gadget hard about it. Y'all know I love this joint. Yeah. I love this joint. I had to tell a dude on Instagram. He was like, "Should I do it? Should I do it?" I was telling him, I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "I don't know if it's worth the buy." I'm like, "Yo, you getting it for $20?
Right?
It's worth it
when you got it, right?
Yeah." I'm like, "Yo," I told him too. I was like, "Yo, I paid $40 for it. I'm telling you right now, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it." You know what I mean? Like,
and on top of that, the little add-ins and shit.
Yeah. And you don't even need those, really. Like, you don't even need those. And the crazy thing is, like, what you could do, like, if you don't want to buy a gadget, and this is something I did before I bought it. Like, you get the free version, right? The free version don't let you export, but you can screen record.
Or do like when I run into that problem.
Strike that from the tape.
I'm not striking this. I don't care. When I run into that problem, I plug into the mixer, into the PC, and record as I'm playing right into that bitch.
Man, hey, there's always workarounds.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Man, listen, when you come from a time when you had to like record to like physical media or something like that, like you good. Like it's not to downplay like the current generation, but like I went to a store one day, asked a little girl in the store, I was like, "Yo, can you pass me 2 tapes?" And I don't think she ever heard the word tape with an S on the end. And she's like, "What you mean 2 tapes?" And her father stood up. He's like, "Yo, I got this. Just sit on down." But like, you know what I mean? Like when you ain't have to do like when we had to make things work. You know what I mean? So it's always like there's always that idea. Like it don't work don't wait. It's like, oh, boom, I'm gonna do it like this. You know what I mean? So
I mean, look how hip hop started. Like the shit they had to do to make it work. The scratch and the double vinyl, like to get that loop. Like
all of it. Real to real.
Pause tapes. I remember making
play
pause
record
tapes.
on the cassette on the dual.
Yeah,
man.
The double push.
Man. Kept that pause button.
Yeah.
Stayed on that pause button. Man.
And you don't want to have it on pause for too long, stretching the tape out. You know what I mean? You wonder why it sounded crazy when you play it back. Like,
start sounding slow and warped.
Yeah. But nah.
The good old days.
Man.
Yeah. And but the crazy thing is, even with Gadget, you can still like they got like effects in here where you could like really, if you don't want it to sound like all shiny and happy, you can make it happen. You know what I mean? Like you got like bit crushes, you got like distortion, you got filters, you got everything in there. You know, like and they added some new effects in the last update. Like they added like a saturator, enhancer, stuff like that. You know what's dope in here? The effect. The side chain. I don't know if you ever messed with the side chain.
Not
like,
yet.
Not yet.
Let me tell you. I get like the way you like mess with the Kiev. Like put the Kiev on, right? Put a side chain on that, and then on the next channel, put a London on there, right? And then turn the fade on that one all the way down, and then go to the side chain and make the input for the side chain the track that's got London on it. And then so if say you got a pad going, yeah, every time you hit the kick on London, it's going, yep, like that type of thing. You get that that pumping type of thing. I'm telling you, it's fire, man. It's fire.
Okay.
Cheez giving out secrets today.
Got me rubbing my hands together like
tricks are coming out.
Hey man, tell you, yo.
We all got
this episode. You missed out.
Hey, listen. When I first got in my bag and got Gadget, the first beat I made, I called it my side chick, and that's what Gadget is.
Yep, that's what I was getting ready to say too. Like, that's his baby, right?
And she pushing forward like I will not be on the side.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm a mess
girl
with that.
about to throw a shoe at me.
Yeah, be careful, bro.
If y'all just see me fall out the screen, like y'all understand what happened. I'm like, keep running the audio. I'm good.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely mess with that too, man. I'm gonna try that out.
I'm telling you, it's fire, man. What other gadgets is in here that I like? I don't know. I like them all, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I like them all too.
Have you messed with the Zurich much? The Zurich?
Yeah. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, what I'll do with Gadget is I will export like the audio, then I'll re-import it, and I might put it in the Zurich because it's got that grain shifter in there. So like, if I want to get that choppy effect, or I'll export it and then re-import it into Vancouver. The only thing I don't like about re-importing audio, it gotta be like 7 seconds or less or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like you're not. Yeah. They got a little time. They got a time limit on it. But that's also a good thing because like, see, y'all got me giving away all secrets. Another thing I'll do is I'll make a I'll make a melody, right? But I'll make it an octave higher and I'll double the speed, and then I'll re-import it and I'll just drop it an octave lower. Yeah. And now it's like it's stretched out and it's grimy as hell. It's like I'm telling you, like people sleep on Gadget. They look at like people always think they look at it and they be like, oh, this joint is too it lock you in too much. But it really doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like it because it lets you go one section. And I think people might not notice, but like at the bottom of the screen is a little loop indicator. Because people always like, yo, how you get it to sequence like that? I'm like, I turn off the loop indicator. That's it.
You
like,
turn it on and turn it off. Yeah.
Because otherwise it's going to loop and loop and loop. You know what I mean? But like, But
do any of you guys have the Lispin? The Lispin.
The Lispin. Let me tell you.
I'm gonna bring it up right now on the screen.
Okay, because I know one thing I was going to throw in too about the Zurich. I seen somebody with the Zurich.
Oh, that's the one with the Yo, I've been thinking about getting that one because
the one that's got the VR goggles.
Yeah,
just look at the screen. Come back into the chat and you can see it. I'll put it up. That might be good for you, bro.
I've been thinking about getting
you're
that one.
You're very those type of sounds.
A polyphonic synthesizer.
Yeah, I think that's that real that real like what's the word I'm looking for? That 4 on the floor type, that fist pump type sounds or whatever in there. I don't know. See,
I like that.
Y'all got me.
I do like that description on it though. Since produces a big glossy.
It sounds like it's very Cypha Omni, right?
Electronic music. Yeah, that electronic music. Because I wasn't going to say techno per se, but electronic music. Kind of like.
And you like to take electronic sounds and flip them anyway to your,
Yeah, I do like doing that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
I want to know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't getting it right now, but if y'all get it before me, holla. Let me know.
Don't make me do it. Thumb is shaking.
Hit that buy button right there.
iOS problems.
I mean, yo, like if there's a time to get it right now, let's do it. Like I said, because these choice is all 50% off.
It says $9.99. So normally this is $20.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. So half off. Yeah. How long does it go through the summer, Cheez? You know?
I think probably I think probably it might be to the end of where we at, July. We in the end of July right now. It might be about to be over. Like, you know, so like I don't know. So yeah, I'm closing this route right now because
that temptation is real, eh?
Yeah, man. I think I bought 2 apps this week. You know what I mean? For like I be so cheap now. I bought 2 apps for like $16. I was like, I'm done.
Hey, shit, you better than me. I got some of the free ones this week.
Oh, you know I'm on, man. Listen, every morning I go to the app store and I first thing I do is I look for updates, and then I go and I type in audio unit, or I type in synthesizer, or I type in like a compressor or something like that, and see what pops out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I downloaded that primer, like I told you about. I downloaded that the other day.
Yeah, I love that John.
Primer synth, and also got
I made some good bass sounds in that primer joint. Like the 808 I'm using in that video, I made that in primer. Like,
made that in there.
Mm-hmm. And that like it's only like that primer synth is legit. Though. It's made by this dude. Well, I don't know if he makes it, but he got something to do with Audible Genius. I don't know if you don't know about him. Like he's like a producer and a sound engineer or whatever. Like he be at like a lot of the showcases here in New York and stuff like that. So like he's legit, you know what I mean? And they like with that app too, like you know it say learn sound synthesis at the bottom. Yeah. That's because it came from another free app that he got. It's the exact same thing. It's called Synthtorial. And it teaches you how to like program your sounds in a synth. But like you can get like a certain amount of lessons for free, and then after that they charge you I think like $100 for like a certain amount of lessons. But like honestly, if you take like if you're the like type of person you want to learn how to make sounds in a synth, like learning the course, like that'd be the perfect thing to do, because then you really don't have to buy no more synthesizers, because you could just take that one and just learn how to just manipulate it, and then every other synth you get, like you could live off free synths, man. Like
y'all talking about this one?
Yes.
Yeah, I have this. I love this one. I did for some reason. I don't know why the name wasn't like popping up in my head. This is one of my favorite joints, so I don't understand why.
Primer is dope. It's real dope. Like
I don't know why I couldn't remember that I had that. Or that name is just not popping up for me. There's so many names that you got to keep up with now with these apps.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, like, I wouldn't be following these, like, and this is nothing against like being on social media or nothing like that. But if I'd have had a page, like, I probably would have my 2-3 apps, like, and I'd be set. You know what I mean? But because of everything, and I'm like, you know, I'd be like, nah, I need to stay on top of this. But like, it is what it is, man. To me, it's a good investment. You know what I mean? I like making beats, and I like having like all these sounds like at my fingertips. So it is what it is, you know.
And checking out, you know, other people out there doing their thing, and just being a part of the community that we're in. You know, as far as production, you know, so you're going to come across seeing a lot of different things.
Yeah, you can't beat having all of these sounds like in your hands like that. Like in your fingertips, like it's shit's crazy.
Right.
I'm still like, I use the shit every day, but I'm still like amazed that this is all in an iOS device. Like,
yeah,
it amazes me.
I'm still amazed that people like it's literally people out there who like I was watching this video the other day, and a dude in the chat on the video was like, oh yeah, the iPad guys is all hype. You still got to run your stuff through a Neve or something else like that. And I'm like, okay, what's your point? You know what I mean? I'm like, you acting like you got one in your house. Like, you don't have one of them big $100,000 mixes in your crib. Like, you know what I mean? It's all at the end of the day, it's all ones and zeros. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's all the same stuff. Like whether it's on a phone, a laptop, iPad, you know, whatever. It's all the same stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
with that binary code, ones and zeros.
That's all it is. That's all it is. People, but you know, it's the same thing. You know, same thing that's been happening. We went from tape to digital. digital, to MPCs, to like computers, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? Everybody always hating on stuff else.
Yeah, it's always gonna be that. That ain't real music.
Keep changing. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember being on like in them forums like years ago. People was literally in there like arguing, like you can't get an MPC sound from a computer, and then somebody went in there and was like, "Yo, bro, an MPC ain't nothing but a computer in a box."
Right.
Yeah, and hardware. That's it.
Yeah, and people,
hardware form. That's it. Yeah.
People was like, "Yeah, but you got all the converters, the analog to digital converters." It's like, okay, that's my sound interface. What are you saying to me? You know what I mean? Like, it was like it's people always like looking for a way to argue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had some dude on my page like telling, like, I put up a meme like saying like, when you spend $1,000 on gear and there's people out here making beats on their phone. He was like, "No, man, you can't get no warm sound off a phone, this, that, and the third." I'm like, "Fam, it's a joke." Like,
relax.
It's a joke, bro. It's a meme. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, just relax.
Yeah, man.
That's how you know it hurts. The truth, like you know that. Damn, I spent all this money and they doing the same shit, if not better, over there on this. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's kind of that tribalism mentality too. You got the Android versus the iOS. You got the, it's kind of the same, in the same ballpark of just ignorance. You know what I mean? But I mean, people going to stick to what they stick to. But I mean, you definitely missing out. You're missing out. And you hit on a point right there, sis. It's like, I spent all these hundreds thousands for all this stuff, and my son is in his room on his iPhone putting together a full track symphony with the movie.
Yeah.
With the movie to match. You know what I'm saying?
On free software.
Right. So I mean, it's just one of those, not so much really catch up with the times, but you don't have to be completely one way or the other. Try to incorporate everything. Why wouldn't you? It's a no-brainer. Like, why wouldn't you?
And other things, I want to give a shout out to J1 Star Beats, our newest member of the We Sample Everything team.
Absolutely.
He's going to be on the next episode.
Yeah, what up, bro? Welcome.
What's happening? Welcome to the team, fam.
Word. He's going to be dropping some new shit soon. Cypha, you dropping a beat tape, right? We talked about in the last episode.
Yeah, in the last episode. Yeah, that's coming. Coming. Definitely looking forward to it. So. And
we're going to be doing that 4 producers, 1 sample with iOS. No one's done iOS yet.
So we gotta get on that ASAP.
I'm kicking these kids out. What's today? Sunday? I'm kicking them out tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna start.
Copy. I'm on it too.
I'm lying. I gotta finish some shit up, but tomorrow night I'm on it because I've been fiending.
Yeah. I'm shoot. Try to make some time throughout the week. Forgot. The only thing the Gadget don't got is 808s. But guess what? Beatmakersthesquad got you covered. Come on down to Beatmakeristhesquad.com. I get you 40 808s for $9.99.
Get you a sticker pack while you at it.
808s and sub basses. I'm gonna send those to y'all too.
Those 808s are dope though. I copped one before.
I'm gonna send it. If it's one thing I can make, it's a damn 808. All I needed was one tutorial. Yeah. I mean, you got the ones for BM3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got the 808 shit, and you sent me one too. The newest one you did, the Slow-Fi, you sent me.
Okay, yeah.
And then I have 2 more.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send because y'all both got Gadget, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all the subs of 808s. I know you don't use 808s, Cypha, but like it's sub basses in there too that you could do. Yeah. So I mean,
here and there. I do use them here and there. It just depends on if it's right. You know what I mean?
All right, fellas. I think this will wrap up this episode. Real quick, back on the air. I want to give a shout out to Accurate Beats, the homie Accurate Beats. Stay strong, bro. Prayers are with you. He has a dope YouTube channel. He's dope with it. Dope producer. He does a lot of shit. I get it, and I'm praying for you, homie.
Yeah, prayers definitely.
He's gonna have surgery soon, so prayers with him, and I'm hoping he pulls through. Cause he's dope. He's cool as shit. And if you ain't check him out. Accurate Beats on YouTube or IG. He got a lot of videos up too, how tos and showing how he does his beats and shit. He's dope with it.
Yeah, I've definitely seen like at least a couple of his videos before. Because you said the name, I know that. I know. Yeah. He had like the machine and the turntable next to it, right?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah,
that's him. Yeah, that shit's crazy. This wraps up this episode. Check out WeSampleEverything.com. Check us out on IG. Check on the beat. Plug yourself, fellas.
Yeah. Hit me up at Beatmakeristhesquad. Definitely hit up Beatmakeristhesquad.com as well.
Yeah, just get at me at Cypha Omni, CyphaOmni on everything.
Yeah, Cheez
like
got
they
some
say,
t-shirts
Google me.
too. Cheez got some t-shirts out right now. Check those out.
Yeah. Got them on and all. What's that dude that's on the Marvel movie with the glove with all the rings?
Thanos.
Yeah, got all the colors.